Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Markus Olind Loves Porn and Capitalism. I want to start today by talking about something that I don't talk about all that often. Comedy. Sometimes I talk about it, all right? I'll be honest. Sometimes I do. And I really, I did some shows last week. I did some open mics this week. And I heard someone say, it's this thing that a lot of people say that we need to stop saying. Everybody needs to stop saying that laughter is the best medicine. No, it's not. It's really not, all right? Look at some of the people who work in comedy clubs. Look at comedians. Look at the people who go to comedy clubs. These are not generally healthy people. Who are these fucking people who are like, laughter is the best medicine? The healthiest people never laugh. Look at super healthy people, man. They got that miserable look on their face because they're working out and eating fucking kale all the time. Stop saying laughter is the best medicine. It's bullshit, okay? Everybody who says that knows it's bullshit. They just say it anyway. Well, just that kind of guy. And then they're like, hey, you're a comedian, tell a joke. I'm like, what do you want, free medicine? You see a doctor, you're like, hey, give me some morphine? Is that what you say too, you fucking greedy fucks? It's goddamn beggars everywhere, man. Everybody's a mooch. Everybody's a mooch in 2020. Everybody is a fucking mooch. Everybody wants free healthcare. I want free healthcare. Everybody wants something. Everybody's a mooch of some sorts, okay? I don't give a fuck who you are. You're a fucking mooch. I've been mooched off and I've mooched off others, okay? That's how the economy works. It's one big mooch economy, all right? But nobody wants to fucking admit it. Everyone wants to pretend that they contribute and all that, whatever, okay? Nobody really fucking matters. Everybody's mooching off someone else. Everybody's just looking for the next person that they're going to mooch off, okay? Mooch off, by the way, sounds like a funny Russian name. Wearing this fucking hat, dude. I am Igor Moochov. I mooch off my mom. It's Italian. Okay. I do think we should have a multi-payer system. I think I've talked about this previously on the podcast. I think the current system of healthcare in the United States doesn't work. If you think it does, I don't know who you are. I think you work for big somebody, pharma, healthcare, whoever. If you think it works for those people because those are the people getting rich. All right, all the big healthcare companies, all the big pharmaceutical companies, they're making billions. And we have the best doctors in America, right? We have these universities and we have all these amazing technologies. Just nobody in America can fucking afford it except for Brad Pitt. So I think we need to find a way to make healthcare more affordable. Because then I can get my fucking deviated septum fixed too and I wouldn't sound like I have a goddamn cold every fucking episode. Because I'm nasally as fuck. I don't have anything. I'm fine. My fucking nose is blocked up like an LA freeway all the fucking time. It's bullshit. Okay? If we had a multi-payer healthcare option, maybe I could afford to get my stupid fucking nose fixed and I wouldn't sound like this all the goddamn time. Who knows? I don't know. In the current system with my bronze plan that I have from Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan with my $8 million fucking deductible, yeah, I can't afford to get this surgery. Can't afford it. $8 million deductible. No, I can't. I can't get this surgery. I'm getting none of it paid for by health insurance. Great. Good thing I save on my monthly bill by having that $8 million deductible. That's insane. It's not really $8 million, obviously. If you believe that, you don't know what a fucking deductible is. Which a lot of people, if you're watching this, you probably don't know what a deductible is. I'm turning 27 this weekend. I've been on my own healthcare for a while now. And it's weird. Every time I have a birthday, I try to look back on the year and think about, what did I do this year? Right? Like, since my last birthday, during this age... If my life were a book and each chapter were an age in my life, like, what did I do when I was 26 years old? I'm still 26 right now, but I'm about to turn 27. What did I do at 26? Sometimes you look back and you're like, did I do anything? I did. I moved to LA. I moved back from LA, all right? LA is one of those towns where you can go there and back in 1 year, and it's like nothing happened, all right? I did film an Amazon Prime special. And that was released when I was 26. So I guess that's something that, I will look back on fondly, something I accomplished. That's nice. That's always a nice thing. Moving to LA, some people view that as an accomplishment. I don't know that I would necessarily look at it as an accomplishment. It's something I did. It's something that happened. Probably a mistake. Spent way too much money out there. What are you going to do? And now everyone's leaving anyway. I like to think about it like I left before it was cool to leave. Okay? And I left because I was coming to Michigan to do comedy. I had lined up a month of shows. I was going to hit the Midwest, try to make some money. And then COVID happened, and I was stuck at my mom's house. And I've been here. And honestly, it's been a nice regrouping. It's been nice to look at life and think about, okay, well, maybe LA is not the move because it's always on fire. I'm thinking about Austin, Texas, not because of Joe Rogan, not because of Tim Dillon, not because of other people who you may not have heard of who are still higher up in the game than me, also moving to Texas. I also just enjoy the state of Texas, all right? Austin's a cool place. I know Austin right now is still kind of locked down comedy-wise, but Dallas was cool. I enjoyed Dallas. And I'm going to be back down in Dallas at Hyenas, November, I believe, 20th and 21st. Are those the dates? I think it is. It's the Friday, Saturday, 20th, 21st, Fort Worth, at the Hyenas Comedy Club in the Red Room, Comedy Junkie Society. So make sure you check that out. I don't think tickets are available just yet, but just keep an eye out on the Hyenas website if you want to come see my nasally fucking ass when I go back down to Texas. Also, Gushers in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Got another show there November 17th. So got a nice little run. Bringing Genevieve and Justin Essenbacher down with me. So that'll be a good time. Yeah. It'll be a good time. I do think we need to address healthcare in this country. I just don't think anybody has a fundamental plan. All right? I don't think Trump has a real plan. I don't think Biden has a real plan. What is Biden's real plan? Well, Obamacare. Well, what about it? That's what I have. Obamacare is not perfect. It's not even good. Can we please get something that's better than Obamacare? Please. For the love of all things fucking holy, can we get something better than Obamacare? I don't think Trump's going to do it. You know, Trump has talked about what his plan is for repealing and replacing Obamacare, but quite frankly, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Build the wall was simple. Get health care. That's even simpler. It's 2 words instead of 3. Build the wall is 3 words. Get health care. What the fuck? Trump is the king of easy catchphrases. He can't do get health care. Got health care? That would be the ad. It would be Donald Trump with a milk mustache saying got health care. And then everyone would be like, I don't have any health care. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm dying of coronavirus. Everybody's dying of coronavirus. Everybody's going to die of coronavirus. Cases are spiking again. Deaths are not. Excuse me. The deaths are not spiking. But the cases are, which leads me to believe everybody's going to die of COVID, right? Everybody's going to die of it because it's so lethal that nobody is dying at the same rate that they did way back when. So I think it got the people it was going to get early, okay? And now we're in this stage where it's like a lot of people are getting it, but not as many people proportionally, statistically, are dying as they were, back in March and April and May. And, since then, if you look at the statistics of just the deaths, dude, it's come down quite a bit. I'm not saying it was Trump. I don't think it was Trump. I think it was China. This is how they designed the virus, right? They designed this virus. Is this how they designed it? Get the easily to get low-hanging fruit out of the way early, all right? Maybe they didn't come up with a strong enough super virus, so now it killed all the people it could, and now it's not going to be able to kill more people. That could be the plan too. Maybe they just didn't make a good enough super virus, but their plan was still, let's test how putting a super virus out there will impact the world. Oh, I think China learned a lot from this. I really think they did. I think China put it out there, kind of like a comedian at an open mic. You throw a joke out there, it's new, you don't know how it's going to go, you just throw it out there, and then you see how the crowd reacts. Not bad. Not bad, China. I like your new bit. Viruses. Good bit. Still got some work to do. You didn't kill all of us, and you're not gonna. All right, China. And it's weird now because every ad on Hulu is now a fucking campaign ad. Every single one of them. A lot of smear campaigns, especially locally. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. I apologize, but I really don't, because if I had good healthcare, I'd get my fucking shit fixed. I wouldn't have this goddamn broken fucking nose, but I have it. I saw an ad. If you don't like the sound of my voice, you might like the sound of Joe Biden's new commercial. He has an ASMR commercial on television. It was on Hulu at least, and it was basically just like somebody talking very quietly into the microphone, and they were saying, when Joe Biden gets elected, everything is going to be amazing. That's basically what they did for like 30 seconds, just, Joe Biden is going to be the best president of all time. Like, they're literally trying to brainwash you into thinking that. Like, what in the fuck is happening? Joe Biden also had another commercial where it was like a late night infomercial for Joe Biden, and they purposely did it like that. They're like, if you elect Joe Biden, you will get the following, and it listed off all this shit that you definitely aren't going to get. And I was like, on the one hand, I get it, creative marketing, it's 2020, but on the other hand, I'm like, I don't like that approach because it doesn't make you seem more authentic. I watched the ASMR Biden commercial, and I was just like, yeah, I don't trust this guy. This guy is trying to literally do all the shit that advertising is supposed to do. Convince you subconsciously to buy their product. I don't want to do that. I don't subconsciously or unconsciously or any consciously trust any of these fucking people. But they play this fucking ad. Joe Biden's going to be the greatest president in the history of the universe, and all you should do is just vote for Joe Biden. What the fuck? What is that? Like, that's the kind of porn I watch sometimes, where she's like, yeah, just jerk off for me. Yeah, do that. Oh, yeah, pull your big cock. Like, I'll watch that kind of fucking porn, but god damn it if I gotta see it in a fucking presidential campaign, all right? Because you know Trump's gonna come out with one now, too, and it's gonna be like, I'm Donald J. Trump. I've had sex with a porn star. Have you ever had sex with a porn star? Probably not. If you vote for me, I'll totally make sure you have sex with a porn star, okay? Trust me. I'm Donald Trump. I approve this message. Like, that's what's about to come out. The next time I'm streaming Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I know there's going to be a fucking Donald Trump ad. I'm Donald Trump, and I love pussy. I love to grab it. I love to lick it. Do you like pussy? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, unless you're gay. If you're gay, you should still vote for me because I also like penis. Like, what in the fuck is that? That's what's going to happen. I just don't know the state of this country at this point. You know, I think we've kind of gone off the rails all the way around. The whole country, the left, the right, the center even the people in the middle. How do people in the middle go off the rails? You're in the middle. They stopped caring. People in the middle stopped giving a shit. Years ago. Not even just today. Years ago. The independents, the centrist people of this country stopped caring. And I don't know if they're ever going to come back. I think they are on so many sedatives and pills and smoking so much of that dope, which I'm smoking, but I'm not on the pills. All right? I'm just on the weed, and it's some good weed. Smoked a little Rick Simpson oil before this, if you want to know what I'm fucking going to be on. I'll be honest, I smoked some Rick Simpson oil out of a brand new bong that I just got. Silicone. The majority of this country does not care anymore. The majority of this country is fine just being a passenger, just sitting on the train and going wherever it goes. They don't care who the conductor is. They just want to have a food cart. That's all they want. They just want to have a bathroom with good ventilation so that the guy who took a shit in there 20 minutes ago isn't stinking it up an hour later because there's no ventilation in there. All right? That's all the American people really want. They're very content to sit on the train and look out the window and see what is out there. But you got to give them some service. All right? And right now, we're getting no service. The train is all over the map. We don't know where we're going. We've been going kind of in circles. Nobody really knows who's driving, and nobody knows who they want to drive. We've been given 2 options on who to drive the train, and I think a lot of people are just like, dude, can you just stop waking me up from my fucking nap? All right, please. I took 6 fucking Xanax before we left the last station. I'm just trying to sleep through this, okay? I'm just trying to get through this, please. Maybe I'm trying to kill myself. Can you let me do that in peace? Can't even kill yourself in peace anymore in this country. You gotta do it as a statement. If you're gonna commit suicide, it's social justice suicide. You have to do it with a cause. It's gotta be a Black Lives Matter suicide, or it's gotta be a Medicare for All suicide, or a pay women more suicide, or a save abortion suicide. That's going to be the next one. Save abortion, suicide. Because now with Amy Coney Barrett, everyone's like, oh, she's going to take away abortions. Is she? I don't think so. A lot of people are saying she's hot too. She's hot. She's hot. She's not hot. She's hotter than Kamala Harris, but I mean, come on. Kamala Harris is This might come off a little wrong, but here's the thing. A lot of people know black women age very well. Black women age amazingly, all right? Now, why is Kamala Harris not aged so well? Well, because she's half Indian, and Indian women do not age as well as black women. Why? I don't know, but it is a fact. Okay? Indian women are beautiful. Just like black women are beautiful, but different. They're beautiful in different ways, but they're both beautiful. Indian women, though, are like an Italian sports car. Right? They're beautiful, but they're low mileage. All right? They are low mileage, okay? You got to remember that. White women are like a fucking a piece of shit Ford Focus, all right? They were never good to begin with. Just the facts. Black women, kind of like a Honda. It'll run forever. Gonna be great forever. Asian women also like a Honda, all right? They age pretty well. But at the end, but here's the thing. Everybody at the end of check. Oh, okay, we're back. All right. Wow. Thought we lost the audio there for a second. I was going to be sad. I was going to be like, oh no, my racist anti-women rant is going to be lost on this. I don't think it was racist or anti-women, honestly. I love women, and some of them age better than others. It's just a fact. It happens to fall across sort of racial lines, but hey, I don't know. Just what it is. Use more lotion, white ladies. Also, I want to point out, Bill Burr did a bit that, I think it's parallel development, honestly. I've been doing the bit about gay pride. If you watched his SNL thing, I've been doing that gay pride bit for about a year or two now. I think that might even be on my special. I don't know. I've been doing that bit for a while. And, it's one of those things where you're like, damn it, dude. I guess I got to throw that bit away because he did it. And he's a more famous comedian. And again, he didn't steal it, all right? But it is parallel development. And it makes me start to think, okay, all right, well, what are you going to do? You got to move on, all right? And that's one of the things you always got to progress in comedy. You always got to be writing. You always got to be adding new stuff to it, all of that. So on the one hand, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm done with that joke. And on the other hand, I'm like, damn it, Bill Burr. But he did give it good to white women. Everybody saw that. Everybody saw Bill Burr give it hard. Give him the Boston hard one to the white broads. He did do that. And we appreciate it. Finally, it was so nice to see Bill Burr finally be able to go out there and say what white male comedians have been saying to other white male comedians at open mics for years. He was finally able to used his platform very well, is what I'm saying. I appreciate it, Bill Burr. Thank you for using your platform. We appreciate it. The straight white male comics of the world, we appreciate it, all right? He went out there and he showed those white bitches, as he called them. He showed those white bitches what's up, all right? It's like, look, lady, I don't give a fuck that you have a vagina, all right? You can't call me racist and not be racist yourself, all right? If all white women are going to call all straight white guys racist, well, hey, honey, yeah, you're in on it too, all right? They want to separate themselves. White women are really good at that. Separating themselves from the issues, man. Separating themselves from it, from the problems. They like to just be solution makers and standard buyers, passengers. It's going to be real interesting how this election turns out. You know, my plan, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take acid the night before, and then I'm going to be the first person in line to vote. I'm going to vote, and then I'm going to come home and come down off the acid and take a nap. And hopefully, by the time I wake up in like 2 or 3 days, you know, I will have missed the worst of it, right? I can hopefully wake up a couple days later and be like, what happened? I really think I'm going to have to take a lot of drugs for this election. I really think I'm going to have to take a lot of edibles just to sedate myself, just so I don't even have to hear what's going on. I think that would be fun. I don't know if that's what I'm going to end up doing, honestly, because I think I'm going to have comedy shows going on, so I don't want to completely throw all that away, but it is going to be the end of the world, all right? We thought it was going to be the end of the world in 2016 when Joe Rogan did his little podcast, his tiny little mediocre podcast, called it the end of the world. Now, this year is the end of the world, baby. 2020. That's what it's going to be. Seems to be shaping up that way, but I don't think it is. Well, without further ado, I do want to get into this week's Porn Star of the Podcast, because we have maybe one of the hottest rising stars in pornography today. If you don't know her, I'm excited because you're going to get to find out about her. She's an amazing woman, amazing porn star, and let's get into the career of this week's Porn Star of the Podcast. It is Miss Autumn Falls. Now, normally I will read the Pornhub bio. They did not have a real Pornhub bio for her, so I am reading off this website called thefrisky.com. Here we have Autumn Falls' life, career, and bio. Although Autumn Falls hides her personal information from the public and no one knows her real name, we believe that for many her name is not only the priority list when they see how she looks. Oh, her name is not the priority list when they, yeah. Yeah, she's really hot. I'm going to be honest with you, but here we go. Let's read about her bio. Autumn is her artistic name, and she was born on August 4th, 2000. Jesus. Originally from Costa Rica, but she was raised in New York City. However, roots are visible, and she looks like a Latino goddess for sure. Her perfectly curved body and her naturally large breasts are the most common things that producers in the porn film industry search for. And she has it all. Autumn lost her virginity when she was 16 years old with her boyfriend at the time. Also, she joined the porn industry when she was just 18 years old. All right, let's read more about Autumn Falls' porn career. When she joined the porn industry, Autumn started with several movies, including the ones in the hardcore categories and as well in the lesbian ones. She is not picky, and she knows that if she wants to become, what does it say here? Whoops, excuse me. She's not picky, and she knows that if she wants to become recognized in the porn industry, she must take as many roles as possible. Therefore, she goes into the character smoothly. When she filmed the scenes with two popular porn actresses, Darcy Dolce and Evie Ray, Autumn showed how to make love with a woman with pure passion. Wow, beautifully written. However, Autumn says that she doesn't have her favorite pose and that she has never done anal sex, and she doesn't intend to. Wow, okay, so no intention on anal there. Okay. Moreover, I think this was written by a foreign person, by the way. The grammar is terrible. Moreover, her career is going uphill. Hopefully that's the good thing. Is going uphill And she already worked with famous directors in the porn industry, such as Alberto Blanco, where she had a threesome with Lily Love. Also, she has a fruitful collaboration with Duncan Saint, J Mac, Justin Hunt, Marcus Dupree, Mick Blue, and many more. Autumn is a huge fan of male model Sean Lawless, and she loves to hang out with people from the modeling scene, and she also loves fashion. For now, we can see Autumn has a severe porn film career. That's such a weird statement. Has a severe porn film career. And her movies are filmed in some of the most popular and significant porn studios in the U.S., such as Bang Bros, Reality Kings, Vixen, Passion HD, and Brazzers. Shout out. Also, if you're a big fan of Autumn, you can quickly check what she is doing in her free time by following her on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. However, don't raise your hopes high because she is not that active on her social media profiles. Then why did you plug them? All right. Moreover, in her free time, she likes to go to new restaurants and try fresh food. She is a gourmet, all right, and she never misses the opportunity to try new meals and exotic foods. For now, her favorite dish is penne alla vodka. Who wrote this? And her favorite hot drink is coffee, which she instead shares with her best friend. It's just so weirdly written. And you can see her in one of the best coffee shops, sitting and having fun, of course, if you live in the same place as she does, and that is Los Angeles, California, of course. In case you want to see Autumn in the middle of sunny California, you can check one of the most visited porn sites, and you will find her there performing for your eyes. She also has an OnlyFans, I saw, as many of these young gals do. She has an OnlyFans. It's only $5 a month, dude. Thought about it. I thought about it. I did not pull the trigger, but I did think about it. So, yeah, if you want to check out a little more Autumn Falls, dude, fucking go on OnlyFans, bro, or Pornhub. She's also on Pornhub, like I said. A lot of videos out there. Yeah, she's a superstar, I think. If you follow porn like I do, you know that she is exactly what the industry wants, all right? She's light-skinned, but not white. She's ethnic, but not too dark. She's voluptuous, but not fat. She's got big tits, but they're not fake. She's got a round ass, but it's not too jiggly. She's got a cute face that doesn't probably require too much makeup. I don't really know. She's exactly what they're looking for. All right, and if she's what you're looking for, go for it. Now, it did say that she likes to hide a lot of her information. That's fair, I get it. She was also born in 2000. That's crazy. That's so crazy, dude. There are girls now who are doing porn, who are 18, legally doing porn and getting paid for it, who were born after 9/11. Just let that sink in. There are girls born after 9/11 who are now legally doing porn in this country. That is America, baby. That is freedom. Rock flag eagle, you gotta love it. All right? What other country can say that? I'm sure Canada probably could, and maybe England and a lot of Eastern European countries, and probably a lot of countries could even say it. But my point is, they didn't have 9/11 happen to them. We had that happen to us here in America, all right? America had 9/11 happen to it. And then, years after that, we still produce some of the biggest and best porn stars in the world. What a great country. What an amazing country that we live in. All right? And to these fucking people who don't appreciate it, I just want to say, where are you going to get your porn from? You want to go to communist China? You want to watch communist Chinese porn? Yeah? You want to watch that? Everyone's dick is the same size. You want to watch that? I don't think so. I don't think so. I want a meritocracy in porn. I want capitalism in porn. Porn and capitalism. That's what I want. That's why this podcast exists, because the link between porn and capitalism is so important to our freedom, people. Most of you don't even understand that. You just think I'm an idiot. And that's fine. I don't give a fuck. But you know what's important? Porn and capitalism and the link that they have, because they're both linked to freedom. Pornography is freedom. Okay? Capitalism is freedom. And that's what I want you to remember this weekend. Okay? That's what I want you to remember this week. That's what I want you to remember forever. Freedom. It's important. And once they start to take away your porn and your capitalism, they're coming for your freedom next. Okay? So I just want you to keep that in mind as we come towards this election and you hear Joe Biden's fucking ASMR commercial. Okay? He's coming after your porn, he's coming after your capitalism, and he's coming after your freedom. Okay? And I want you to keep that in mind. And I'm not saying Trump's not doing the same thing. I have no idea. He's coming for your pussy, I'll tell you that. But, ladies and gentlemen, as long as we have our porn and we have our capitalism, we'll make it. I believe that. I truly do. And that's why I have a Porn Star of the podcast every week, so that we can talk about these women who are out on the front lines, these first responders, these essential workers who are out here making sure that we can bust a nut properly. Let's just give them a shout out. You know, if you can afford OnlyFans, go for OnlyFans. If you can give them a tip, give them a tip. Do what you can. It's important. With that being said, I would like to wrap it up. I appreciate you all so much for listening. Like I said, it is my birthday weekend coming up. I am turning 27. I am taking the weekend off of comedy. No comedy Saturday and Sunday. Just me enjoying my life. The life that I have. And, you know, with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed some of this. All right. I think I made some important points. And that's what this is all about. Thank you. Have a good weekend.